Hi YouTube, my name's Michelle. I'm an artist and maker who lives in Perth, Western Australia. So Perth is on the western side of Australia, the side that's not very populated. So most of the big cities like Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, Sydney are on the east side of Australia. So I'm on the wild side, and it's a wonderful city to work in. There's a great creative community here, and I've been here for about 2.5 years now. And yeah, so that's a little introduction to where I live. But I wanted to make this YouTube channel, part of my New Year's resolution, I suppose, to kind of broaden my creative output, to reflect back on the work I'm making in the studio, and to be like an archive that I can look through in the future, and also to share my experience as an artist, both in this part of the world and just as an artist in general. It's a strange life, and a lot of other creatives will know that. There's a lot of weird things that you have to do, and you know, strange things to navigate. So I really wanted to start this channel this year, and so hi, thanks for being here, and let's go. So you might be wondering what kind of work I make, and the answer is I make a lot of different kinds of work. I do paintings and drawings and printmaking, and I also make objects out of clay and paper mache and bits of things that I find. I do some textile stuff. I'll really dip my hands into anything that takes my fancy, and I'm constantly cycling through projects in the studio. So at the moment I'm doing a lot of paper mache. Making lots of different things. I've kind of just discovered it, so it's a lot of fun, and I am just discovering all the possibilities of paper mache and how versatile it is. I've been making some clay things, especially at the end of last year. I did a whole heap of ceramic work to sell, which was really fun. I don't know, I thought maybe, oh, I'll be a ceramicist or something, but that's, yeah, no, I think I made a heap of work, and now I'm ready to move on into something else. And that's kind of how my practice works. It evolves constantly, it shifts. I don't like to pinpoint myself as anything, and it's kind of difficult for me to settle into one thing for too long, like for a really extended period of time, which might mean that I don't get really good at certain things. But I'm finding over the years that I'm kind of finding my own way to meld lots of different things together, and I'm creating my own kind of working method that I'm getting really quite good at now. I feel like I'm starting to get good at it now. I actually feel like I'm starting to find my artistic identity now at 47. And I went to art school at the end of my 20s, I think I was 30, so about 17-ish years ago. So it's taken me that long after coming out of university to really discover who I am as an artist. I'm very envious of those who find it straight after graduation, but it's taken me a long time. So let me show you what else can I show you? Oh, I've got this. I just finished this yesterday, and this is a cat. So this is some of the textile-y stuff that I like to do. I haven't got any paintings or drawings on me now, but I'll show them as the channel evolves and as I make different videos. In terms of subject matter, I'm going to say something quite cliche, but I really love nature and the natural world, particularly animals. I'm interested in the way we anthropomorphize them, our relationships with them, what that means for the greater natural world, our relationship with the greater natural world, and how we navigate being human and kind of deal with our impulses and desires in a world which has finite resources. So a lot of my work is quite cutesy. It can be kitsch. It is a lot of fun, a lot of bright colors, but I'm thinking of those things when I make, and my shift into things like textiles and paper mache is really about trying to be more resourceful and more eco-conscious when I'm making art, and not just constantly using new supplies like new canvases, having to restock on certain things all the time, because paper and cardboard is abundant in our world, and we're always getting things in the mail and there's always leftover stuff. So I'm really enjoying being able to use a lot of that stuff. And then the same thing with fabric, textiles, there's just so many of them. So I feel like textile art is a great thing to get into at the moment, especially because you can recycle and reuse a lot of the materials. So yeah, that's kind of thematically, the content of my work is really about our relationship with the natural world. And I'm also really interested in expressing my joy and my love for the world and how beautiful it is and how magical it is. I mean, I have a cat, and I just think it's a magical creature. I watch movies like fantasy movies and stuff, and I'm like, we've got this magical little creature just living in our house with us, and it's amazing. So I really have cultivated this way of looking at the world that looks for enchantment, looks for magic, looks for the beauty, looks for, wonderful things. And you have to, I think, to survive this world. So part of my work too is about sharing that. So I really just with this video wanted to introduce myself and put my intentions out there for what I hope that this will be and what it will become. And I'm really excited to go on this YouTube journey and kind of break away from other forms of social media, which I feel have gotten a bit restrictive and difficult to reach people. So hi, welcome. I look forward to the future. I hope you'll come visit me again on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.